It was mid-March 2004, and I was taking a walk in the neighborhood with my friend Peggy when Peggy turned to me and said, "You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm thinking of signing up for the Mother's Day 5K Race for the Cure." Was she delusional? You see, Peggy had recently lost 150 pounds after stomach reduction surgery. She had some other health challenges, and we walked maybe once or twice a week, very slowly. But that's not what I said to Peggy. I turned to her and said, "That's awesome. I'll do it with you." Was I delusional? I hadn't run since the seventh grade. I hated running and I was out of shape. Maybe not as much as Peggy, but still, I was a couch potato. I wasn't race fit at all. That 5K in 9 weeks, well, that would be a stretch goal. Have you ever had a stretch goal? A goal so big, so audacious that you didn't know how you could possibly accomplish it? It didn't sound like it was even a very reasonable goal. Well, that's what that goal was. I was much more comfortable with SMART goals. You know what SMART goals are. I'm sure you've heard the acronym: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, or some people say realistic, and time bound. SMART goals I could grasp my head around, but there are a few problems with SMART goals. Number one, you can lose sight. You could lose focus on the big picture of something. I know I have sometimes gotten so involved with just checking off my SMART goals that I can get very busy accomplishing things that maybe don't really matter that much. It's a little bit like a checklist mentality or a to-do list. Perhaps you've done this. You have items on your to-do list, you check them off or cross them out, and it feels so good. It feels so good, in fact, maybe sometimes, even after you've accomplished a task that wasn't on your list, you add it to the list so that you can cross it out and get that good feeling. There's a name for that. It's called cognitive closure, where we want to eliminate ambiguity by finishing a task. We love that good feeling. Although we may not ever accomplish anything great, we might accomplish a lot of little things. Now, the other challenge with SMART goals is related to that. They're not very inspiring typically. They're usually very concrete. If someone wants to improve their typing speed, they set a SMART goal. Woohoo! They've improved their typing speed. But how inspiring is that? Not very. So when I got home, I started thinking about, how could I make this stretch goal be a reality? And then my eyes landed on my bookcase, and I saw a book that I had bought at a garage sale the previous summer. I picked it up, blew off the dust. Running and Walking for Women Over 40. Wow, maybe this is just what we need. I opened it up and landed on page 30, How to Become a 30-Minute Runner in 10 Weeks, with a blow-by-blow, week-by-week plan to, in 30 minutes, have a ratio of walking to running, where running kept getting to be more of the time until the last week you actually would run for 30 minutes, which is what we would need to do probably at our speed to finish a 5K. This could work. These could give me SMART goals to accomplish the stretch goal. I called up Peggy. "Hey, Peggy, you know what? I found a book that gives us a plan. It's a 10-week plan. We only have 9 weeks, so we'll just start at week number 2. Can you start tomorrow?" She was in. So over the next 9 weeks, 3 or 4 times a week, We would walk and run in rain, in snow, with her dogs who sometimes did not want to cooperate. But we were able to run for 30 minutes at the end of that time. And finally, it was race day. And we finished the race. We didn't win. We were surely not even in the top half, but we finished. And you know what? We didn't do it alone. We had inspired not only ourselves, but some other gals at church who joined the team. Peggy had t-shirts made with the names of the team's loved ones who'd either died or survived breast cancer. And our team even raised a few $1,000s. Our stretch goal became a reality because we used SMART goals to achieve it. So when you have a stretch goal, and I encourage you to make big goals, you can use SMART goals for those smaller steps along the way. Dream big and step small.